While the Bidenites / Midianites were attacking them, they hid. Sounds like today, doesn't it? Stay out of politics, preachers. Christian nationalists, shut up. And you don't speak up. The murdering of babies in the womb and now outside of the womb. And you don't rejoice when Roe versus Wade is overturned. You are wrong. Listen, they won't stand up and tell the black people in their churches, if they have any black people, especially if they're white, and say you've been lied to by BLM. Don't you dare put a black square on your Facebook page. They're lying to you. It's a Marxist organization. Now, what they should have said, and I said this to my good friend Bishop Harry Jackson, who is in heaven, who we talked every day for 17 years, the most precious black man that I ever knew. If Black Lives Matter, they would have shut down the abortion clinics because black people, abortion was meant to exterminate you. When a virgin man and a virgin woman come together, there's bloodshed on their honeymoon. It's so holy. You no longer stand for truth. You don't want to speak up when your relatives decide that they want to go the gay route. Hey, we don't hate anybody. You just need to be honest. I don't hate you. I love you enough to tell you the truth, that is not God's way of marriage. And you can be free from that. And believe it or not, you can actually really fall in love with someone of the opposite sex because that's the way you were made. And I can help you. So trends started coming and pastors took their suits off and started wearing muscle shirts and tight shorts that show inappropriate stuff and flip-flops and ugly, hairy legs. Young lady, before you decide, not talking to anybody in particular, to do certain things with how your body looks, do you want to be married someday? Your body's the temple of the Holy Spirit. Does not your spouse? Should they not have a say? If you have no earlobes? Women, men don't want to see everything hanging out. But you go to some people's social media pages and you might as well sign up for a prescription, or not a prescription, a subscription to Playboy. Take those pictures down. Your body is to be looked at sexually, woman, by a man who will marry you and love you and honor your body. Not 18 men who've already been in bed with you in their minds, and then you wind up marrying Swanky. Jesus, how am I doing? Watch the last one. Was there a shield or a spear seen in all of Israel? In other words, there's nobody fighting like a shield defending children against sexual exploiting curriculums. Nobody's standing up saying abortion is murder. Racism is a demon. And don't you insult God or me if you call me a white supremacist. I am. Come on, you have relatives like this. They're never convinced the election really wasn't stolen. And you say, yeah, but the guy only had 4 people show up at his rallies. Yeah, but that's because of rioting was happening at the time, and you know there was this corona thing going on, and people just didn't want to get the virus. No, they didn't vote for the dude, and it was evident with 4 people. You tell them, there is a movie out called 2,000 Mules. They're like, well, I'm just not into animals.